Hi, my name's Cami, and today in this video, I wanted to share a few tips and tricks with you on how you can have an affordable Christmas without sacrificing any fun. We're living in a bit of a tough time right now, so I think a lot of people are in my position and trying to save a bit of money when and if they can. Step 1 is sticking to a budget. Now, I know this is easier said than done. I get so carried away with all the festive activities going round, I feel like I can't say no. But if you set a budget beforehand, you know exactly what you can afford to spend that season. Before you start shopping or committing to any plans, decide how much you realistically want to spend and how much you can afford, and then break it down into categories like food, decorations, gifts, miscellaneous, fun, any other things that you know you will spend on. And to do this, I recommend just using a simple Excel spreadsheet or an app like Emma to track your spending. Having it written down does make it easier to stick to and having it laid right in front of you. Step 2 is planning ahead and shopping smarter. When you leave things till the very last minute, you tend to buy them at their highest price, as all these retailers know it's Christmas time and they will hike up their prices. So if you can plan ahead, shop earlier than the Christmas season, you may find yourself saving a few pennies. Look for deals during Black Friday and Cyber Monday and buying stuff out of season or during the seasonal sale. Making a list of all the things you want to buy and setting a budget for each person helps you avoid impulse purchases. And if you've done all your shopping ahead of time, I do feel like it's less likely you will make those impulsive decisions and panic buys in the moment if you're too close to Christmas. Because if you've done it previously and given yourself that time, you're more likely to stay on track and within your budget. Using apps like Honey are also really good if you're buying online, because if you have this as an extension within your browser, it tends to find some really great discounts for you and can sometimes save you a bunch of money. Also, if you plan ahead and you know what you want to buy, you can compare prices of things throughout the year. Amazon is really good at telling you when stuff is cheaper than it was before, or you can use tools like Google Shopping and Price Runner. Basically, just plan ahead, and if you have the disposable income earlier on in the year and you know what those people want, it's really good to plan ahead and can save you a lot of money. This is the same with buying your Christmas turkey. Pre-ordering it online through supermarkets is also a really great way to save money. And once again, you can save the mad rush just before Christmas when the prices are hiked up and there's a really high demand for everything. Step 3 is get creative with gifts. Again, if you have a bit more time, it's really lovely and personal to make homemade gifts. Just simple things like making cookies or fudge. I once made my mum some limoncello, which was really lovely, and I put it into a really nice glass bottle and wrapped it with a little bow, and I thought that was a really special present. My sister over the year collected all her favorite recipes and put them together in a little book for us and got those printed and gifted those to each of her family members. Yes, I know printing can be a little bit expensive, but if you look online, you can find all kinds of prices to print stuff. My other sister knitted a blanket for one of our nieces, which was really special, and she still has that blanket to this day. And if you're short on time, because I know this video is out I think in December, you can also gift experiences by putting those together yourself rather than getting some that are pre-planned by other vendors and suppliers. You could put together a little home movie night or a date night for a loved one. A few years ago, we hosted a little sip and paint for my mum, and she absolutely loved that. And that also meant you could spend the time together, and you can buy cheap canvases online for a few pounds. And I think that's a really lovely present. Also, just jump onto Pinterest and I'm sure you'll find hundreds of ideas for homemade gifts. Step 4 is embracing Secret Santa. Now, actually, this is one as a family we've started doing in the past 3-4 years, because as our family's grown, partners have come in, and maybe in the future children might come in, it's just a lot of heads to buy for. Also, both my sisters have their birthday around Christmas time, which again makes it expensive. So we've introduced Secret Santa as a family, which has been really great for the bank balance. Instead of having to buy for everyone, you only have to buy for one person. So if you have a big family or a group of friends, maybe suggest doing a Secret Santa instead of buying individual gifts for everyone. Just set a small budget, like £10 or £20, whatever fits within you guys as a group, and focus on getting that specific person something fun and personal. This one's a fun one because it not only saves on money, but it also introduces an element of surprise, and you can all get together and make the aspect of giving the Secret Santa present an event in itself. Step 5 is similar to step 2 and is planning ahead on Christmas dinner specifically. So once again, plan your menu ahead of time, make a specific list of the things you need, and this should stop overspending. Look out for specific supermarket deals, and once again, pre-ordering stuff when it's cheap. You do need a big freezer for this, however. And another great tip, if you're the one hosting, don't be afraid to ask people to bring specific things. Maybe ask everyone who can to bring a specific dish or dessert so you don't have to cover everything. Step 6 is saving on Christmas decorations and using free Christmas decorations. You don't need to buy new Christmas decorations every year. Just recycle the ones from the year previously. Also, get creative with your decorations. Make it an activity to make them together. Another painting activity I did with my sisters and my mum is we got together one evening and just painted baubles. I think we got some cheap ones from Hobbycraft and used paint we had at home and just painted those. You can make really pretty decorations with papers and pine cones or just other stuff you find around the house. Also, check charity shops. Charity shops often have a really good selection of things. Also, these are a really good place to support financially. And finally, you could ask your friends and family to do a swap with you that specific year. Mix up your decorations. Ask someone if they're willing to do that. It'll give them a fresh selection of decorations and yourself. And finally, step 7, focus on activities that are free or low cost. Christmas doesn't have to be about expensive outings. You could get together with friends, have a pajama party, watching Christmas movies. One of my favorite childhood memories is getting into the car and driving around the neighborhood and seeing all the Christmas lights. Host a cozy games night with your friends. Have a painting night, like I said. Do a potluck where everyone brings something. Host a Christmas karaoke night where you literally just get onto YouTube and search the karaoke version of a song. Just remember, the season is about spending quality time together, and it doesn't have to cost anything. And there you have it, my tips on how to have an affordable Christmas without sacrificing any of the magic. If you guys can think of anything else, leave your suggestions down below. I'd love to hear what you think. Remember, the holidays aren't about racking up loads of debt and being stressed out financially. It's about creating memories and just having a lovely time with the family and friends. If you found these tips useful, please give this video a like. Please consider subscribing. This is a new channel where I discuss things all about personal finance, saving money, investing, budgeting, and I'm sure a lot more random stuff. Anyway, I hope everyone has an amazing December and a great Christmas, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.